And that's the situation so far.
You knew it all along!
How dare you raise your voice in the presence of His Holiness?
That arrogant kid possesses demonic power!
Absurd!
Absurd!
Okay, nice boob shot there. Oh, hey guys, Aquatic Feline here. Welcome back to another episode of Devil May Cry 4.
Is he not your subordinate?
I was just gonna not talk over the cutscene until they showed the boobies. You know how I am.
It's your fault.
Everyone's least favorite character is ranting right about now, but you guys can see that, so I don't know why I'm mentioning it. I do that a lot in cutscenes. I'm like sitting there mentioning the things that everyone can see. I am Super
If it
Pope.
is your wish,
I didn't even hear what he said.
who will then track Dante?
I will find Dante.
Oh, booby woman. I'm sure Dante would love to be found by you.
Guarantee his capture then.
Absolutely.
Who is she anyway? She's one of those people. She's the one who jumped me and like, I exist only for the fan service. I completely lagged out over there. I wonder if that's going to come through in recording. It's like, nope.
Is she reliable?
Just going to stop freezing the booby shot and
once
ignore what she
brought us
says.
The sword Sparta, and hastened the completion
Oh.
of our savior.
But she remains almost
She
a
brought
stranger
Sparta.
to us
For
all.
those who don't know, that was like the ultimate weapon in Devil May Cry 1.
Which will only concern us should a situation arise.
How did she get that?
As for her identity, I have already investigated. Now, Credo, find us Nero and Yamato and bring them back to me.
Uh-oh.
As you wish.
That's my girl's brother, yo. You can't like the girl's brother. I'm like not good in talking at the cutscenes, and I just like throws a cutscene right at me and just start. It's been a while since I played this game. It's like no.
Sister Kyrie. More than once, he called out her name.
Leave Kyrie out of this. Dun dun dun, foreshadowing. So here we are, mission 7, the Shivapa. The Shivapa. You can't say that unlike, you have to whisper Shivapa. Okay, let's power up myself. First of all, I want blue orbs. I like really want blue orbs. Can I buy a blue orb? I can. I'm buying a blue orb. I need it. Ooh, I already have a full health bar. That's more than I thought I'd have. A purple orb would be nice too, but I just want to save up for blue orbs right now. The devil trigger is really nice. Yeah, purple orbs increase your devil trigger bar, in case I never mentioned that. I don't remember. So, right away, now that we've got Yamato, we can power it up. Essentially, they're like ultimate abilities that you can use during devil trigger. Like Trigger Heart. Well, this is a passive ability. When active, the depletion of the devil trigger gauge is reduced. Definitely recommended you picked it up pretty quickly, but I'm not going to bother with any of these because I don't have much of a devil trigger bar, so I'm not going to have a chance to use them really. What should I grab? Wait, what's that? Shuffle after avoiding an attack. Oh, no, I don't want that. There's something I wanted specifically. Can I buy, actually, no. You don't have enough proud families. I'll grab speed. I don't really think there's anything else I want to buy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Collect 4, or connect 4, go for it. No one remembers that commercial but me. Yeah, there was a Connect 4 commercial. There, diagonally. Okay, yeah, it was a big part of my childhood, that Connect 4 commercial. It spoke to me. Oh, right away we start with a sexy crystal. As we dash right into things. Okay, now I'm trying to remember the controls. There we go. Okay, don't mind me. It's been a while. It's like every time I play this game, it's been a while since I've played this game. Obviously, you can tell by the upload times. But this is gonna be a long episode. I want to do it like just one mission an episode, so I have really long episodes, and then I'll have Super Mario World for my shorter videos. That seems fair. Right away, we meet a new enemy. They don't even get a cutscene introduction, which is kind of lame. Well, they do, but it's later on, which makes me think in like easy mode or. They don't even have... No, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, you can just rip them apart by pressing circle button. It's the fastest way to kill them. It's totally just like the harpies in God of War, which is kind of what they ripped the whole grapple system off, probably. Not that I'm complaining, it's an awesome thing, and it works out pretty well, and they did make it unique enough so it's not a complete rip-off. So, yeah, it works pretty well. It's just that particular movement where he just rips them apart is just like what Kratos does in Harpies, except he just rips the rings off and throws the torso on the ground and has to wave the torso. Wait, no, he doesn't. Anyway, clowns. Those things that we just killed will jump on the clown things, which is pretty unique. Wrap around them, as seen here. But yeah, they're like flower things, and they're really annoying because they move as separate entities. But you'll see what I mean. But yeah, the clown can be on the bottom, and then the plant thing can attack. See, and there's like no warning. It sucks. It's like a poor design, in my opinion. Actually, this probably is a warning. I just haven't seen it yet. No, there's no warning there. Trust me, I would have seen a warning. There's probably a way to tell. Or it's based on the time, so if you can get the timing down, you can know when to avoid it. Whoa, I was destroying that glass. I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, we kill things and now we can progress. Maybe I can't do it. Huh. Maybe we're supposed to throw him into that. I don't even know. There's something back there. But I can't get to that one anyway, so never mind. There's a secret back there that I discovered. If you see those eggs, go and destroy them, and you'll get plenty of green orb, or you should get green orbs, I think. I haven't seen one of these in a while. Actually, we just saw them last mission when we were opening the waterfall. Don't mind me, but this introduces a new mechanic thingy. You essentially just platforms that disappear after a while. No big deal. They'll be a bit harder later. No biggie. No biggie smalls. So, this place is actually pretty cool. I love the atmosphere here. It's like sort of has all those catwalk type things, sort of like a construction site, except it's nature-y. I don't even know. It's not anything like I've seen in real life that I can relate it to, which is why I like it. So yeah, we get more of these platforms. They're nice and make sure it waits. That's good mechanics, which is good because these things are really annoying. Yeah, if you can grab them when they're spawning, go for it. I don't think you can kill them that way, though. But they'll sit there and attack you on these platforms. They can go through them. I tried to dodge, but that was in the middle of attack. Oh god, oh god! This is why I wanted air high for this thing. Move, dude! Oh, wow, you guys don't even know how close it was. I was so close that I actually... But yeah, when I barely recovered, I wall jumped on the platform. And those platforms are thin. I'm sitting there using the same combo over and over again, the basic one. I need to stop doing that. There we go. Now I'm cool. Fortunately, you only fight some clowns, which are no big deal. Could be a lot worse. I don't think they have plants on their heads. Oh, I thought I was going to hit there, but he couldn't get over that thing more than I could. I saw that, but it was too late. I'm not really talking much. I have actually had some stuff to talk about, but it's more random TV show things that I'll get into a bit later in the episode, hopefully. Or I'll completely forget, more likely. I just really wanted to get back into this game. I know I've been doing a lot of Super Mario World lately, and like, whoa, is he just gonna forget about Devil May Cry 4? No. It's because I haven't had the time for Devil May Cry 4. Like I said, I want to do one mission per video, and to do that, it's gonna require, like, probably about 30 minutes of gameplay at least, because of cutscenes and stuff. And not to mention the editing and stuff, so, yeah. Plus, I have been distracted lately. I haven't even uploaded anything. I'm not gonna lie, it's because of pandas. Pandas are the main reason why. I'm sure somebody knows what I'm talking about. Anyway. What the... Okay, I'm gonna cut this out. Oh wait, no. If you fall down the second time, the enemies get harder. Okay, let's try this a third time, shall we? Yeah. There was something you can do with air hike. You can like dash off and you can jump up so you can skip this entire part. I just couldn't figure out how to do it. I think you need to have a move that I don't have, and plus I don't even have air hike, so it doesn't even count. There's one up there and it's freaking me out. Really wish I had bought purple orbs. Jump! Whoa. This would actually be kind of fun if you didn't have to fight something every time you fail, like on the bottom. It would just teleport you back. Like that should be punishment enough. What the crap was that, Nero? Okay, attempt number 4. This time, lucky number 4. Why is 3 lucky anyway? 4 is definitely not lucky. I know Japanese mythology enough to know for that. Are you gonna come up here or are you just gonna chill until we get to the hard part? Okay, I did a lot of damage there. I'm gonna shoot it for a bit, get some free damage in. Okay, that's 1 down. Wait, it's just 1? Really? My hand's shining. Huh. I was really having all the problems just 1. I just one was like, there's definitely more than 1 the first time. I guess they made it easier because I suck. Which I'm fine with that, because now I'm not here all episode. Might as well charge my sword while I wait. I'm not going to try taking any risks or anything, like making that jump, which I might be able to. Because I'm just going to chill and do it nice and calmly. Anyway, I suppose I can talk about that thing. Just like one-liners in random TV shows that really bother me. Oh, there's a blue orb fragment up there. Wow. I'll have to come back for that when I can double jump. But I can't get it now. Yeah, so I think I mentioned before that I watched Glee, but I'm starting to regret it. Or I start to regret it like every other week. It's just, that show annoys me so much. But it's got funnies, so that's the main reason I watch it. But yeah, I just wish they'd like try to keep their I don't want to do anything to say like offend anyone, but they tried to keep their political views to themselves. Not that it was really obvious. It was and that's not even what bothered me. But no, the gay guy, Kurt, he's like going this week's episode. I might do some spoilers, so I haven't seen it yet. I don't even know. Like if you have it on your DVR, like we'd usually keep it on DVR for a while until we're here. Is this where I came from? Please tell me this is not where I came from, because I got totally turned around. This is where I came from. He's trying out for, not trying out, but he's interviewing for a fashion job, because I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's actually a good way. He failed one dream. Like, good character development. He failed one dream, she go to another. And the girl, she's a famous actress. I don't know who she is. She's obviously not famous in my eyes. She's like, list your inspirations in fashion. So we list a couple of things, a couple of people, which I'm assuming are like either celebrities or big fashion people, which even celebrities kind of bothers me. But he lists Michelle Obama. Okay, let's go in a hypothetical world where all politics are essentially the same. Okay, that's kind of like this world. And pretend like everyone agrees with everybody. Like, so leave political opinions out of this. Why would you list a political figure as a fashion thing? I could be missing something here, like she's done stuff with fashion, in which case I understand, but it makes no sense. It'd be like if I listed her as inspiration for writing, except that would kind of more make sense. Because that'd be like I could write a story about her. So writing's a bad example for that kind of stuff, because like anything can be used for inspiration for writing. By the way, I'm killing these plant things so they don't get on the clowns. But she's a political figure. It's like they only put her in there to like advertise her. which bothers me because it's politics. Should be left out of this stuff, especially in a sort of weird world that is Glee. And I hate it when they do that for any side of political figures. It's like, dude, we watch these shows to get away from reality, not, yeah, be reminded of it constantly. So, but point is, suspension of disbelief here. If you were to go in there and do that for an actual fashion job, you'd probably be laughed. Like I said, unless I'm missing something and she had something to do with fashion, because A, she's a political figure, so like all political figures on both sides, like I said, I'm saying this on both sides, her clothes are probably picked out for her, at least from what I can understand. There's probably some whole psychological crap that they go into. If you wear this clothes, it'll best appear to these people, which are the voters you're suffering in, that kind of stuff. Like the voter demography, I cannot say that word, that you're suffering in, which is fine, that's strategy. Like, everything they do is for a reason, and I can actually respect that, it's kind of cool. But, so, it's not like, I don't know, if they, yeah, I don't even know. It bothers me, because mostly because of suspension of disbelief more than anything else, has nothing to do with politics. Because he's like, oh, I love you, you're instantly getting the job. It's like, that was way too easy. This is a Vogue, even I've heard of them, that he's working for. And he's like an intern, and yet he's getting instantly up there. Really hate these things. Yeah, you still stagger when Devil Trigger, so I don't think you can just Devil Trigger Glory your way through there. But, speaking of Glory, nice segue, we'll go straight into Buffy. Not that we're even talking about Seasons of Glory, because I was watching a Buffy episode last night, because I watched that before I go to sleep at 2 a.m. in the morning. On Chiller. It's on Chiller at 2 a.m. Just so you guys know. There was not something that really bothered me. It's when she's getting Riley out of the initiative. For like, I don't even know which time it is, because he does it like, he joins and leaves the initiative like 20 times. I needed to get that way in that season. But he's like, if I leave now, I won't ever come back. And he says, I just wanted to hear myself say that before he left or something. It's like, that is a stupid line. The only reason that was put in was so it could be on the previews of the TV show, or so it can be on the previously on. And that bothers me. I mean, technically, I sat there and I thought about it. Why would you put that one line in there, which kind of ruins the immersion of the thing, because right away the viewer is going to realize that it was only put in there to be on the previously ons and stuff. And which they do use it, but then I realized it's one line. It's one line sacrifice from one episode that could be used on like 5 episodes previously ons. Oh, hi Snakey. Oh my god! Oh. I'm not sure how I managed to do that. It's a good thing the camera panned away from me. This part is weird. Just run. It's a good thing I got speed, because that should help a lot. So yeah, you'll run. You'll be obstructed by eggs, which you can destroy for life, I think. I'm not sure. Or you can just jump over like chimeras. Okay, that was not as hard as I remembered it being. I don't actually remember it being hard. It was not as long as I thought it'd be. But yeah, you get chased. Nice little chase scene there. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I need health. They'll probably heal me before the boss. That's what they usually do, because that is the boss. Spoilers! Oh my god! First we gotta take this thing out. So I was just thinking of like one-lines in episodes that kind of bother me, and that Buffy one really bothered me. It bothered me when I was a kid too, but now that I am kind of a writer, I don't know, it bothers me a bit more. But I can completely understand. It probably is worth the sacrifice. I mean, it's just one line, and it is put into like 5 previously ons, and it helps explain a perfect situation. It helps explain the situation perfectly. But they could have tried to be a bit more subtle about it. But then again, it's kind of hard to be more subtle about it. Subtle about that kind of thing. I'm just weird. Excuse me while I pick you up and rip your butt. Thank you, bro. I guess that's the whole point of stuff. They should be more subtle about things they do. Another thing that, well, I'm not going to go into the whole political stuff. for the Glee thing again. But yeah, it's just be more subtle about your stuff. I don't know. Kind of makes you look bad. Makes people want to go the opposite way of your personal opinions when you shove them down your face like that. But that's not. I mean, South Park itself is known to do that a bit too much for me at my liking, even though I agree with a lot of their opinions. Well, sometimes, there are a lot of episodes I don't agree with, too. Why am I bothering to buy stuff? I can't afford... I can afford a Devil Orb, which is kind of tempting, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm just gonna go. I really hope I don't lose this boss. This boss can be a pain. I should have just bought a Yellow Orb to be safe. And like, oh, I died. Now I'm back at full health. It's like a fairy in a bottle. That's exactly what a Yellow Orb does. Whew. I've been going for a while, haven't I? 23 minutes, yeah. I did mention this was going to be a long episode, so... But that's, like I said, that's kind of like what I wanted to do, and some kind of reason why I did Mario. And I do have some of that failure to cut out. And I got to talk about what I wanted to. It seems kind of silly that you sit there and punch the snake when you have a sword, but then again, when you look at his arm, it kind of makes sense. He just learned that move from Sonic. This is... Wait, Capcom doesn't do Sonic. Capcom does Mega Man. He was totally doing a Sonic thing. I could see Sonic running along to... like that. Fail! Oh my god. It's always weird to hear, like, this big beast have, like, a female voice. Whoa! Well, you're the one shooting your children at him.
Sorry, but having you around is more than enough.
Your insignificant insults have no effect on me, though I will tear your body to shreds.
What is with her voice? I like it at the same time. She's sitting there complaining that you're killing your children. I'm just beating her up right away. If she does this, I think you can punch this and get some extra damage in. Pretty cool, eh? It kind of looks painful too. I think I remember my wife was actually watching me. This was a long time ago, like years ago. She was watching me fight this and I punched that. She's like, ow! Hair whip. I whip my hair back. I think that's how that song goes. Okay. When you do that, a simple side roll will protect against it. It's just like that one move I learned against in my karate. I can't remember what it's called. Basically a sidestep. When someone charges you, just sidestep, and you can totally karate chop them in the neck, for lack of a better term. But yeah, she whips her hair back and forth as an attack. Dang it! She used the ultimate defensive tactic, moving back slowly. I'm slaughtering her so far. I shouldn't have said anything. I just totally jinxed myself. Oh my god. But yeah, I am using Devil Trigger the moment it caps, so I can maximize my usage of Devil Trigger. I don't know, assuming I'm in melee range of her. Yeah, when you're not in melee range, make sure to shoot her. Not so much for the damage, but because you can get Devil Trigger. Bam, bam, bam! Punching your balls out. That's what it looks like, even though she's a woman. Oh, that thing will spawn these things. You can just rip them apart, probably get healed, maybe, if you're lucky. Oh god, this part sucks. Just, if I remember right. Yeah, she does that, which doesn't even hurt you. I think it just interrupts you. Might do a little bit of damage, but mostly just use interrupt the combo, or it can miss for some reason. She's probably like, oh my god, I should have stacked more hit rating. Jump! Oh, I almost did that perfectly. Yeah, but she does this, which is really annoying. She's taunting me? That's why. She wanted to lift me off with her and probably eat me. It's kind of weird to have your body inside your mouth. I wonder what it's like. Anyway, I should be shooting her, like I said, Devil Trigger. I love how the atmosphere gets all dark in the middle of this battle. It is awesome. It adds so much to the game. Okay. Yeah, it's like epic time, by the way. For a random boss, this is pretty epic. I think if you use Devil Trigger when you do into these cutscenes, you get like special. Sometimes you obviously get more damage, but sometimes you get like new animation. I don't even know, can't think of the word. Different cutscene. Okay, she just went hyper mode, Super Saiyan type stuff. I think that means she'll take less damage and do more. Really? That's how you describe hyper mode. Kind of like when Blanche went hyper mode on... Yeah, you can't grab her. I think there's a way to hit her. If you hit her enough, you can actually grab her and do some special things with her like this. Ah! Okay, this just doesn't eat you like that. But yeah, it starts getting really bad here. That's where this boss sucks, when you get it down. It... Ow, dude. I've almost got her down. She's like, she's thinking the same thing. I've almost got him down. Come on, I need like one more hit. Okay guys, this is super serial. I'm gonna cheat, because I don't want to risk it. I've been recording too long, and I'm not gonna throw that all away. Not that I throw it all away. Throw it on the ground. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna take it safe. See, that's why I'm taking it safe. Use Devil Trigger. Thank you, Devil Trigger kill. I totally put my controller on my desk and started rumbling. It's pretty funny. Hee I like when my controller rumbles. I like to stick it down my pants. She's like, no, I'm not letting another boss get away from me. I actually want to kill something in this game. Ow. Oh, I suppose he killed the frog thing. There was just a bunch of others, so that kind of made his accomplishment look bad.
Hey, don't step up if you're not gonna put up a decent fight.
Nero, she almost killed you. Stop talking smack, yo. She's gone
Didn't your
anyway.
mom ever tell you not to litter?
Oh, you're eating her essence, and now she's inside of you. It's supposed to go the other way around. Sephiroth fruit. One of the echidna's seeds. Really? She's called an echidna? And I was making a Sonic reference? This fruit of a room holds the power that binds together demonic plants. I cannot read. It seems as though the Sephiroth fruit is in harmony with that strange tree. Yay, red orbs. I'm pretty sure there's no more battling in this place. I can't believe I used an item. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have sucked this much, but it happens. I hate that boss especially because it's like, you're doing really good, and she gets all hard. But yeah, now that we got the Sephiroth fruit, we can go and break down those walls. Break down the walls, barriers and stuff. Yeah, that's the end of the mission. Okay, good. And allow us to get to more places. That's actually a nice shot of her. I like it. A on time. Yeah, 20 minutes and I get an A. Naturally, I get C on orbs found. That's my weakness. I don't get any points, like bonus points for not using an item. My cat decided to show up. He was in the closet all this time, but now he's out and proud. ASC. So yeah, I'm going to save here, and I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. This is Aquatic Feline. I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully that... yeah. So, bye everyone.